Hi, Virgo. It's Jen here. Thank you so much for joining me. Okay, so our focus card is the Ace of Swords. So this card to me is, it's new beginnings, like all aces are, but it's this one clear sword. It's like you've cut away all the other extraneous things that are cluttering up our lives and that are clouding a situation, and really getting down to it's like a card of simplicity. What is the most important priority thought? What's the primal basic most important thing? And is that to feel peace and calm, to have, what is it for you? It's going to be different for everyone. And if you can really identify what it is that is most important to you, then it's very easy to see what to let go of and get away from with the Six of Swords energy. So really seeing the truth in the situation and really getting focused on what's truly important. And with this new thought, it's almost like an aha moment, then you can move forward. And this covering card, the Four of Cups, sort of, I think, explains it. We're in a situation where we just didn't feel good emotionally. We're emotionally, if you're in a situation that's emotionally unhealthy, we can deal with it in many different ways. But some of, I think, the usual ways is you can sort of get very worried and emotional and stressed out. But you can also get very you can almost turn off, like shut off parts of yourself, because it's just easier than dealing with the stress. So I think this is kind of us going, I don't want to feel this way anymore. I don't want to be in a situation where I'm just feel stuck and unhappy. And we want more to life than that. And something happens that gets you from here to excuse me, to there. And so what is in our recent past is the Page of Swords. And I think this is the energy too. Like maybe we spoke up. This is a new beginning as well. This is a message. So maybe something was communicated that sort of was the straw that broke the camel's back, or you verbalized your wants. And sometimes when we sort of admit something or say it out loud, verbalize it, which is all the same thing, it helps us to take what's in our minds and make it more tangible. And sometimes just writing things down on paper, telling someone else about it, saying it out loud makes it real, and we can't avoid it anymore. So it's kind of like coming out of denial, because it's not just something that we're just keeping stuffed down and just sort of an inkling in the back of our head. We're just like, I said it out loud, I'm unhappy. Like, okay, I am unhappy, and it wasn't just, oh, I'll ignore it, it'll go away type of thing. And sort of the crowning energy, what we really want is we want passion. We want to feel excited about. This is like the Ace of Wands is like the opposite of this Four of Cups. This is just like no affect, and the Ace of Wands is just passion and drive and motivation and excitement and energy and action. And that guy's just sitting there drinking, So we're ready to move with this new thought we have here. And 2 aces in a reading is pretty amazing. So we're ready. I never know how to put these. We're ready to take this thought and put it into action. Now, coming right up, though, is don't get discouraged, because the 7 of Pentacles is here. So this is just giving you a heads up that oops, I put it's funny, I put the cards in the wrong place. Just be careful that if things don't sort of happen and take off as fast as you want with these aces, please understand this card is a caution, or just remember that things are a process, and some things just take time, and there's nothing you can do to speed it up, but just to, plant your seeds, nurture it, start doing the legwork, and it will work out. So don't be discouraged if it's not. The Pentacles are sort of all about delaying instant gratification. So you're not going to get instant gratification now that you've made up your mind and are taking action. But I can already see here in the outcome card, we have the wish card. So it's going to happen. So just keep working at it, and don't get discouraged, because the 9 of Cups is on the table. Let's see what this, watch this be like the Tower or something crazy. It's a freaking Tower. Oh my God. That is so weird. I kind of love this, though. This is like the shake-up. It's like your wish is like shaking it up. It's new beginnings. And sometimes you have to tear stuff down to build it back up, to start over again. So I feel like, God, for some of us, that's the key. That just really, I get the chills. Starting over, starting fresh, starting new, tearing down everything that wasn't healthy and working, and with these aces, building it back up thoughtfully, with thoughtful enthusiasm, and a plan forward, and lots of ambition and careful planning, and wishes and dreams, and filling our soul. And there's a little bit of magic to this reading. It's sort of like we make up our minds to go from here. Look at this cup card compared to this cup card. She's like, hey, and he's just like sitting there all by himself. But look at how happy we are here. So I have to tell you, I am actually have learned to become a fan of the Tower card. I actually like it because it means everything that went before was sort of false on some level, or wasn't sustainable. It wasn't really, it was more of a, like, oh gosh, what's the word? A facade, maybe. A facade is what I'm thinking. But I almost feel like in some ways we're more the catalyst to this tower than it being something that comes from out of the blue. Usually the Tower is like something out of your control. And I almost feel like we are making the Tower happen in our own lives this week. Like, we want change and we're going to get change. We're making it happen. So that's pretty cool and pretty interesting. So the Wish card and the Tower card, I gotta love that. That's really cool. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, Virgo. Thanks so much for supporting my channel. Take care.